Yo guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how I managed to get back to number 1 in the world with over 7,800 trophies. Okay guys, and if you don't want to miss any kind of top ladder pushes on this channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, just liking this video is helping me a lot. And now let's just jump instantly into the first game, and you see it correctly, it's E-Giant Mirror. In my opinion, it's just a no skill deck. I know I'm playing Lavaloon, but in my opinion, E-Giant Mirror is just no skill. Also, he's playing with the Earthquake, so in case your opponent is playing with the Earthquake, it makes the Tombstone nearly useless, because always if you're playing a Tombstone, he's just playing a 3-3 card onto your Tombstone. So yeah, your Tombstone is nearly useless, but now it's all good. I'm just getting in with my Drake. You can see that it's kind of important playing the Drakes onto the Golden Knight, so even in case he's just nading actually your Skeleton Drakes, it still brings you to the case where the Golden Knight is dead, so just E-Giant is surviving. E-Giant is dealing some kind of damage for sure, but not the total amount of damage. So now I'm just getting in with the Lava Hound, with the balloon. So he has to do something, or he has to play something, so that this actually bring the NATO out of the sand. So now I'm just zapping that. I actually just had the hope that the Mega Minion is at low life, so in case my balloon is just dying in the range, that the Mega Minion might die, but actually Mega Minion didn't die. So yeah, I mean, maybe I shouldn't have played the Zap, but now I'm just sending off the Mighty Miner. He is failing his E-Giant. This is just key. This is just key. Otherwise, in my opinion, you can't really win the game. You can't really win the game if your opponent is dealing no mistakes. But in this situation, luckily, he did a huge mistake. This bring him actually to the case, as you saw, that his completely tower is just getting down, because he had no elixir anymore to play a NATO, for example. Now I'm just having a nearly big push. Now I'm playing my Lava Hound, and in a situation like that, for sure it's kind of good that he's not having the rocket, so you can just build up a big push. But overall, I just hate playing against E-Giant Earthquake, because he's always just playing the Earthquake onto your Tombstone. So I think it's no question that I'm right. Now I'm just playing the Mega Minion down onto the E-Giant, so E-Giant is not dealing that much damage, but it doesn't matter. I managed to get his tower down. We have to be honest, I just won because of his big misplay, but otherwise, in my book, you can't really win against E-Giant Earthquake, especially with the Mega Minion. Okay guys, the next game I want to show you is the game against Surgical Goblin. And you are completely right that this is a good matchup. The previous one was bad for me. This one is kind of good for me, because he is just having the Electro Wizard, just the Magic Archer. So this is making the matchup pretty good. Now he just played his Barbarian Barrel out, so I were able to play just a 5 Elixir Lava Hound. Now I'm getting in with my Mighty Miner. So yeah, I just had the hope to get a small counter push by my Mighty Miner. Now I'm just playing the Fireball onto his Magic Archer, so my Lava Hound is just chipping. He is failing his Electro Wizard, and I was just surprised. Oh my god, let's go, Carl. This could be in the game already, so I'm just keep spamming in. I was just thinking, okay, what should I do? Should I get in onto the right? Should I get in onto the left? I knew he has to play the NATO out of the hand, so I was just getting in with the balloon onto the left. I think after seeing the game, I would have gotten in onto the right with my balloon, but this situation, I just decided to get in with the balloon onto the left. Was still a good play. I managed to get one hit. I also managed to bait out his drill, and baiting out his drill is just so important, because this actually brings him that he can't play the drill offensive anymore. And especially in a situation where you are not having the Drakes or the Mighty Miner in the hand, it's just important playing or baiting out his Goblin Drill. Now I'm just getting in with a Mega Minion behind my Lava Hound is kind of clear. I'm just, yeah, defending the Royal Ghost. also just making a small counter push, but you can see my strategy. I'm just waiting and I'm just asking myself, okay, when is his magic archer coming? I'm not trying to play the fireball onto the electro wizard. I'm just going to get in with my fireball onto his magic archer, because I knew, okay, I can defend the electro wizard something else, but just not with this play. Now I was just, okay, what should I do now? He had to play his, or I don't think he had to play, but at the end of the day, he just played his Electro Wizard out of the hand, so I was just defending this Electro Wizard by my Lava Hound. Also, the fact that he just had the Magic Archer right now in the hand was just good for me. I knew, okay, he might get in with the Golden Knight dash, so I was just getting in with a high tombstone, was just defending him nearly flawlessly. I think some goblins connect onto the tower. Now I'm just fireballing the magic archer, getting in with the balloon onto the left lane, trying to make some offensive pressure, but also just in the same way I'm trying to defend him. I'm just trying to defend him because I was, okay, offensive is the best defensive. Kinda clear. Also just defending the magic archer. You can see his king tower is getting down, his left tower is getting down. Still, I managed to, let my tower survive, and for sure he just had the magic archer, he just had the electro wizard, but still played pretty clean. Okay guys, now coming to the next game, coming to Giant Sparky with the mirror, and I think I already showed you last video a good game against Sparky. So yeah, Sparky is played a lot, but still, man, it's in my log. It's in my log and it's in my battle log. So I also have to show it to you guys. So now just a free win again. I think slowly you guys understood how to play this matchup. It's not a hard matchup, but still, yeah, as I said, it's in my log. I'm just waiting because just wait in the normal time. Just wait in the normal time, because you're doing nothing wrong in case you are always answering on what your opponent do. You don't have to get in. You don't have to try to make your Lava Hound first play to free crown your opponent in just 1 minute. It's not important, and you won't free crown your opponent in just 1 minute. It's just impossible in top ladder, but by just defending your opponent a little bit. Now I got a mini P.E.K.K.A hit, but it's not a lot of damage. It's just, some kind of damage. It's still okay, and I was just okay because of his overextend, because of his giant mini P.E.K.K.A at the bridge at the beginning of the play. I was just defending that, making a counter push by playing the Mighty Miner as well onto the bridge. Yeah, I'm just in a big situation lead, and as always guys, don't go in, don't try to do a balloon fireball prediction onto the offense. No, just take the lead. You don't have to really take the elixir lead, but you have to take the damage lead. Now I'm getting in with a deep tombstone, defending with my mega minion. You can see, okay, everything is dying. I'm just fireballing that. Now I've also just zapped it. I'm not sure if I really had to zap that, but I was defending 1000 damage by them. But yeah, in this situation I didn't knew yet that he is not playing with the Skami. After seeing, or at this situation, I was just, okay, maybe he's getting in with the Skami onto the bridge, but he was not playing with the Skami, so I think the zap was the right choice. Now I'm getting in with the first Lava Hound. As always, Lava Hound is just, it's double time, so it's time for the Lava Hound, and I'm seeing a second Lava Hound, so I was just asking myself, okay, what am I going to do? So I was getting in with a high Mega Minion onto the right. I knew Drakes are defending a level 14 Sparky flawlessly, so also it's time for a defensive Tombstone onto the right. It's also time for a pressure Mighty Miner onto the left, so it's also just important pressuring your opponent a little bit. Now I'm sending my Mighty Miner off, so I'm just forcing him, and this is important. I'm forcing him to play a zap and a mirrored zap, so he has to play 5 elixir onto your Mighty Miner, also to just a naked mini P.E.K.K.A. So the Mighty Miner was perfectly to bait out his elixir, so he can't really support his offensive push anymore. So that's how we managed to defend the right tower flawlessly, just getting, I think, 1 mini P.E.K.K.A and 1 giant hit onto the left, and yeah, clean defense against Sparky. Okay guys, now coming to the final game against Nate. So yeah, just a small shout out on this, in this situation, to Baby Nate's YouTube channel. He is doing, or he's having an insanely good YouTube channel, so if you want to check him out, just check him out. he is just pretty good with minor rockets, so a completely different archetype. So yeah, if you are interested in getting better with minor, just tune in to this channel. But now let's just focus onto the game. He is playing with the Tesla. He was in the situation also in the stream, so he said just, Carl, okay, the search time is just so long, so let's just search with, I'm just searching with Tesla, so it's a 50-50 matchup. Let's just go, guys. Okay, now I'm playing my Lava Hound onto the left. I'm also just waiting with my Mighty Miner. In my book, Mighty Miner is the best, or is the best answer against all of his Dark Princes. Now I'm getting in with the Fireball Zap onto the Tesla, so I'm getting a little bit of ship, and it just knew it. Okay, he's getting in with the Miner Skeletons opposite lane, so I didn't had anything else. I just had an expensive 3 elixir tombstone, so I knew, okay, Carl, just send the Mighty Miner off for 1 elixir. He's defending his Skeletons. Miner can ship the whole damage. It's fine for your side. Now I'm getting in with the balloon onto the bridge. I just hoped actually getting some damage, but he now just played his Tesla out. It's a -1 elixir tate, but still not that big of a deal. Still a good balloon. I just had to hope, yeah, baiting some air counters out, and I baited some air counters out, to be fair, because now he didn't had a Tesla in the cycle, but unfortunately he did so much of pressure, so I didn't really were able to take that value. So now I'm just getting in with a Lava Hound onto the back, not onto the offense. So for sure he easily managed to get back to his next Tesla, but right now we are in a damage lead, so all good. To be fair, I have to get in with a Mighty Miner as well. Mighty Miner in my book, as I said already, is just a good defense. I mean, it's a 3-to-3 trade, 4-to-4 trade. It's just something special. Now I have to get in with my Mighty Miner, defending the Skeletons flawlessly, but you can see also that by my zap he failed his delivery, by the way, but you can see that he's also just chipping or stealing so much damage onto us. Now I'm just using my Mighty Miner, no question, getting 4 elixir, just 444 damage is a deal everyone would take, so also my side. Now my Drakes, I think it's a no question why my Drakes are getting in. Now my Lava Hound is coming, and I was just so worried about, okay, the Mighty Miner might connect, but I went in with the Mega Minion. I also went in with the Mighty Miner. I didn't want to get in with my Zap against this Dark Prince because I needed the Fireball, and I just was thinking about, okay, maybe I need the Zap against his next Dark Prince, maybe against his next Tesla. So just the Zap was not worth it playing this situation. Now it's time for the next Lava Hound. It's time for the next Mega Minion. Just getting in with the next Mega Minion, not with the next Balloon, because Balloon would been rocket value. Also Balloon just would been too expensive, so I didn't were able to get faster to the next Fireball. And you guys can see I'm just shipping against the deck where the rocket is in your deck, and you guys can trust me, you're never getting a big Lavaloon push, but by just chipping more damage than he did onto us, we managed to win the game. Okay guys, my recording just stopped somehow, but as you guys can see in this screenshot, that's how we managed to get to #1 in the world. And as I said already, just make sure to subscribe to this channel if you want to see more kind of this pushes. Also, for sure, I'm doing some live ladder, top ladder pushing, but in my opinion it's cooler just recording the video after I streamed them live. But anyways, now just a big thank for watching. Thanks guys for the insane support. See you next video. Bye guys.